Welcome back, Snake Cinema Reviews. I'm Prince Elias, and today we have Bowie, and today we will be reviewing Devil All the Time. It is a new Netflix movie, and if you would have told me that, you know, Pennywise and Spider-Man and who else in this film, and Bucky will all be in the same movie, ensemble movie, I would have been like, hell no, not unless it's a cinematic universe or something like that. But no, I'm talking, oh, and the new Batman. I'm talking about Robert Pattinson, Bill Skarsgard, Tom Holland, and Sebastian Stan all in one movie. And it's not a superhero movie or a horror film, but it got pretty crazy. Like, synopsis of the film, I don't know how to tell the synopsis of the film without spoiling it. I guess you could say a drama, thriller, about a bunch of Christian white rednecks. Yes, all of the stars that I just mentioned have a country accent in this film. And they're all in a small town, and it's dealing with a bunch of uber super religious folks who take the Bible way too seriously, to the point that it screwed up their lives, and end up being the demise of most of them. And boy, this movie was hella dark, hella depressing, but it was so good. Very well acted by everybody involved, supporting cast. And the one thing I love about this movie is that it's not centered, technically it's not really centered on just one person. You can say it's a Tom Holland character, but really this is a real ensemble film, because it's so many side stories, so many characters, and they all work. Everybody brought their A game to this film. It's well shot, it's gritty, it's crazy, it's wild. I was saying, oh my god, like a lot of times while watching this film, and it's just wow. That's the only way I can describe it without spoiling it, because I don't want to spoil it for you guys, because I really want you guys to go and watch this movie. It's on Netflix. You don't have to pay a premium $30 fee or $20 VOD. It's on Netflix. Go watch it. It is amazing. I love it. Now, some people will take offense, i.e. conservatives, i.e. Christians, i.e. maybe some Trump supporters, who knows. I mean, this isn't a political film by any stretch of the imagination. It's not political at all. But the way all these actors are, I mean, it's just being honest. When you have extreme religious rednecks, the jokes just write themselves, and the stories just write themselves. And and I'm from the South. A lot of people might say, oh, they're exaggerating the accents, the southern swang, and they're exaggerating Christianity and pastors and stuff. No, I've seen real people like this for real. Like, this shit is real, a little bit too real. And like, even with a lot of these, and a lot of these actors are not even from America, they're from the UK or whatever, and it's like they knock the southern accents out the park. And so, but it could offend some people, and if you're offended by it, that's on you. But it is well acted, it is well shot, it is just, it's good, it's amazing. And I didn't know what to think going in, because I didn't watch the trailer, but I did see pictures floating on the internet of like the set when they were filming it before COVID and all that shit. And I was like, oh, that's interesting. All these celebrities, all these stars that I know and love from all different movies and franchises are going to be in the same film. Like, I never thought I'd see that, but it was amazing. They were amazing. All the actors were great. But I will be honest, a lot of these characters are assholes. A lot of these characters are shitty people, and you're not supposed to root for them. Well, you could probably root for two people. Tom Holland's character and the young lady who plays his sister. I would say they're the most sympathetic out of the whole movie, but everybody else are some fucking assholes. And or crazy. And so you ain't supposed to feel sorry for none of these folks. And so when certain people get their comeuppance, or when certain things happen to certain people, I was like, hey, I was actually clapping. But you know, it's crazy, it's a wild ride, but it's a fun, enjoyable movie. It can be dark and depressing at times. It just depends on your sensitivity. But for me, I was just like, oh my God, on certain points, because I wasn't expecting it to go there. But other stuff, I was just like, it's alright. You know, I wasn't offended or, you know, gone like, what? Like, it was just like, oh shit. That's basically was my reaction. Like, oh shit. Like, certain things happen, or certain characters would do something. I was like, oh. Like, it wasn't like shocking, like stupid shock factor, but it was shocking like I just didn't expect the story to go there. But by the middle of the movie, I started to see where things were going, and the ending might have been predictable, but there were points before the ending where I was worried and scared for certain characters, because I didn't think it was gonna go the way it went. If that makes sense. It probably doesn't, but if you watch the film, you will get what I'm saying. Like, in certain parts, it averts expectations, and then in certain parts, you're like, oh, I know what's gonna happen. Like, it's cool. But anyways, but I loved it. I think you guys should check it out. Again, some people might be sensitive. You know, country rednecks might be upset. Evangelical Christians might be offended, but it is what it is. These people exist. Like, these people are real. This isn't made up. So people like this exist in real life. I've met and seen plenty of them. And so it's just, you know, it's a wild ride. When you mix redneck and Christianity, you just gotta run and hide and hope you're not caught in the crossfires. But I digress. Have you seen The Devil All the Time? If not, you should definitely go see it. I would give it a good 10 out of 10. This is definitely top 10 movies of 2020. And that's not saying much, because a lot of movies got canceled this year. But this is good. This is great. If this movie had went to the theaters instead of VOD or Netflix, I would have paid full price to go to the movie theaters to watch this. This was a great watch. I loved it. This is the type of thrillers that I like. And so, what do you think? If you've watched it, comment below. Let me know what you thought of The Devil All the Time on Netflix. Did you think, you know, the country access was a little too much? Did you not care? Or you like me? Or you thought it was very realistic? Yeah, so comment below, let me know, like, comment, subscribe, and I will catch you guys in the next review. Peace.